Hello Internet, I am Firebolt and welcome to Civilization 5 Part 20? It's been a while since I recorded the last one because 2 weeks before this, our 200th video special, which I forgot to announce ahead of time. So, sorry if you were waiting for Part 20, but here it is now. So yeah, last time we had our Great Betrayal by Sejong. Although Great Betrayal's a little bit much, he sent 4 ships our way. The most damage he's actually done is to our economy, because basically most of our trade with Seoul was with Seoul, because it's got a fucking massive population for some bizarre reason that I still don't really get. And it's got a bunch of, I think, luxury resources that give you extra money. Because if you've got luxury resources around the city, it gives more money to the trade routes. So okay, so now we are going on the offensive, counter-offensive. We're kind of just trying to take Jeonju for the moment, but it's not going too well. We've got a galley here, and I think we've got some more galleys coming in, as well as much infantry we can actually fit onto Italy, because there's not a lot of room to actually maneuver ourselves. So with maybe more, and also another issue with being geographically defended, like Amsterdam was by, I believe that's the Himalayas kind of. This is also defended by the Alps, so it's kind of got the same sort of problem that you would have whilst invading Switzerland, which would probably be more over here-ish. Hopefully we can get to it. Although Switzerland, I believe, is landlocked, which make it even more difficult. But hopefully we can get Jeonju and teach the Koreans a lesson. And also, hopefully, because there's still a few, I think most of my allies are still allied with Korea, they just didn't really react. Also, India betrayed us with them. I imagine they might have been plotting together because they've been plotting for some time. I don't know. Yeah, because the Ottomans actually revealed to me that, that's another thing we need to get onto. The Ottomans actually revealed to me that Korea was plotting against me, so I think Korea and India would have met by then. Yeah, the Ottomans attacked, the whole thing that sort of sparked this panic. The Ottomans attacked, and the Ottomans were my ally. The Ottomans attacked America, who has, by the way, now denounced me. The whole world, not the whole world, but a lot of my allies, and Arabia, who's a new ally, quite strong as well, so pretty glad about that. We were going to go overseas. I mean, there's some people over in Australia that would battle it out over there, but I haven't got a city down there yet, because I've got too many cities on mainland Europe and Asia and Africa already. So we were going to go do that to sort of teach them a lesson that you don't backstab your allies, but then someone backstabbed me, my ally, and then America backstabbed me by denouncing me. So hopefully my allies, my true allies, will learn that Korea's just plotting against everyone and they need to be taught a lesson. But it might divide the world, and then I'll have a lot of my allies turn against me, which is what the Ottomans kind of did already. So really, from the moment, I mean, we haven't got a lot of trade routes actually running, so in places with low production, maybe like Sheriff, they could produce cargo ships at maybe a decent rate, so maybe we could get that back up and running and trade from Sheriff, since it's a coastal city and it's doing fuck all else. But for the moment, Grapeville, we need as many units as we can for now, I think. Oh yeah, industrial era, so we do actually have factories now. That is the thing. Also, Firebolt's doing the Taj Mahal for the moment, so it's kind of useless. But that would be nice to have. We need a new research, and everything's kind of going to shit. Factory would be quite good for production in Grapeville, and once you get 3 factories, you get a ideology. Either that or you have to reach the modern era. Good thing actually, this Great Wall, I mean, until dynamite's discovered, it kind of will work as quite a good barrier against Korea. But I don't think this galley's going to survive, just by the way. Bumfish could also be a great place for cargo ships. Oh, it takes forever. I forget, because I've been playing another game as Elizabeth on a UK map, where I'd battle out people that have in the past maybe slightly invaded the UK or tried to in some way or another. I did actually do quite well on that. It was a close victory, but I forget that production times, and that was a quick game as well, production times are a lot higher. So cargo ship in Bumfish is 11 turns, and over here it's 15 turns, Jesus. You got fuck all to actually give you production. And also, all the resource icons are turned off. Didn't realise that. That was really a bit confusing for a while. Get all of this on. I was a bit confused why I couldn't actually see anything going on up here, like with food resources. I gotta say, it has to be cargo ships, because we need to get our trade back up and running. And these are places that won't really be producing units fast enough, so hopefully they'll produce cargo ships fast enough. Hopefully our economy doesn't tank too much till then, but we'll just have to see. Okay, new research. We just got navigation, which gives us a bunch of new nice things, because I've never really focused on navies that much. A bunch of things that would be good for attacking cities. Privateers going to be particularly useful because it can pillage the shit out of enemy ships and apparently capture them actually, as well as attacking coastal cities. And a frigate's pretty damn good as well. And we got a fair amount of iron that we won't be using for a while. So I'd say next, it's either fertilizers or metallurgy, and lancers are absolutely useless. They're meant to take out cavalry, but like, no one really actually uses cavalry. Fertilizers where it's at. Oh, unless you count, in like the late game, cavalry kind of becomes tanks, I think. So you get like anti-tank things, which I think are like attack helicopters or something. Anyway, this is a new galley. Galleys move incredibly slowly, by the way, which is really annoying, but they'll eventually get up to Korea. Oh, and these guys are just bumbling about in the middle of nowhere, because I think like Hanoi or something gifted me a unit. These caravels, I think one got sunk. Oh no, it's still alive. It's just, it was attacking some Ottomans just to go, haha, fuck you. Oh, by the way, half the Americas hates me because India kind of owns the city-states, and if not, the Ottomans do, so... Oh, what's that? That's a new Indonesian city, I think. You like your islands? There's a mountain there as well. Jesus Christ, you have not picked this well. I'm not sure what island that would be. Galapagos, maybe? To be fair, there's a lot of stuff around Firebolt that I just haven't actually improved that could be really useful. 6 coal there. Great place to mine. Would you guys survive another turn, by the way? Now, unfortunately, there's a thing with naval units where they can't actually heal, like, just out in the ocean. They have to be in friendly territory, which means... I'm not sure if you can heal in your friends' cities, like, if you got open borders. But I know that you can heal in city-states that are allied to you, as well as just your own territory, so... This one might just have to piss off until it dies. You can attack cities, apparently. Fuck it, this one's probably going to die. I want to attack anyway. I've got some musketmen coming through Japan that were, I think, gifted to me as well. Or maybe I just produced them in Orbiton. Orbiton's kind of a weird thing because it's between me and Japan. So, if Japan ever turns on me, I mean, that might be a nice sort of like pincer movement, but we'll see. It doesn't actually lose a lot from attacking a coastal city, apparently. Although... Ooh, I should definitely move this back to be upgraded. And also maybe just take out that arsehole over there. Because Rome being blockaded isn't going to do me any favours. Maybe go through, I think that's the Aegean Sea maybe. Because there's only actually one spot from here. So it'd be more worthwhile going up there. I guess just try and get onto the mainland Italy and not get shot to shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Aztecs have denounced me. Don't think they were ever my friends, but it's annoying. They were probably going to become my friends if this thing hadn't actually kicked off. Very well, I won't start anything. It's just sort of a shame. I hope they eventually forgive me for whatever terrible crime I've committed. Maybe like owning half the cities in the world, but you know. Ooh, we're having some war over here. Japan's not going to be happy. It's just like, guys, can you take it somewhere else? Well, that might be a useful distraction though. Ooh, that's going to fucking die if I don't get that back into territory. Oh, and that caravel's gone. But I got some money out of it. I've got 2 silk. You've got, I mean, that's a bad deal for you, but sure. I need the happiness. And this caravel, I guess just explore whatever's going on up here. Don't think we're at war with, the Indonesians, so we should be alright. You guys definitely go mine that coal in Mad. We've got so much coal to mine. God, it's like America. Got plenty of musketmen here to do our dirty work though. Yeah, you guys can just move straight through Vilnius so you're not trespassing. That's nice to know. Just get up on shore so you're less vulnerable. Ooh, these guys are in an awkward position because that galley's definitely going to attack them and they might die after that. Oh, we don't have enough money to upgrade it. Shit. Can you at least range attack that though so that it's not bothering us anymore? Okay, we got minor defeat on the musketmen here. I would say just fortify here so you're distracting as many of their troops as possible, because then you're taking less damage there, you're healing every turn, and you've just got 3 of these guys on you, and you'll do damage to them every turn. And who knows, maybe Japan will eventually. No, that's just China denouncing Greece. Is there no one that's going to denounce Korea, or do they all actually agree with them? Or just not care enough about me? I suppose I can handle myself, I'm quite a big empire. They might just be thinking, yeah, that's not really gonna cause you any trouble. Like, if they were against us, then that might cause us trouble, but you're fine, you got a huge empire. Annoyingly, Bumfish is gonna have all the jungles, which I kinda need for the science. I kinda just need to keep those, whatever they're on. So, I mean, they're not really on useful tiles anyway, so let's see what Korea does here. Oh, India's declared war on Indonesia, so that might distract them from having to go at us for a while. Oh, you denounce me, then you want an embassy. I mean, sure, but like, you don't need to be such a dick about it. And they're neutral to me as well. Apparently, oh, the Aztecs are at war with the Ottomans. I can come and help them out with that, even though they're dickheads. Sejong has declared war on Gajah as well. India and Korea are absolutely, like, tightly packed for some reason. Like, whatever they do, they seem to be doing it together. Ooh, that musketman's taking a lot of damage there. We're just gonna have to kind of use them as cannon fodder, and I've never really had to just attack something from fresh, I guess. I guess just like with Amsterdam being quite well defended, it's not actually that well defended because it hasn't got any troops, because everyone's just been pummeling it for centuries. I've just met Laventa, apparently. How did I meet that? Is that just because, like, as I'm a friend with Greece, they know stuff with me? Or this trooper here has gotten a promotion, so let's just say rough terrain's probably more likely. He used to belong to Vilnius, let's return it to them. Sure, loads of influence there. How about we actually get them on side so they... oh, 21 influence. Yeah, we're not gonna get enough money to do that, but you know, it's nice to have a friend there. It means that we can cross through their borders without them getting too annoyed at us. This guy's not gonna be much use other than as pretty much cannon fodder. So I'm just gonna have to use my musketmen as just sort of replacing each other and have cannons where they actually just work, I guess. I suppose one of these though should go round to deal with this musketman on side as well. Just attack the pikemen whilst you can. What's up? Oh, they're triremes. They're gonna be piss easy to take out with a caravel. I mean, there's a lot of them here, but oh yeah, there's quite a few of them here. They really want that Indonesian city by the looks of things. If they're even at war with Indonesia, they might actually be sending a navy round to the Aztecs. I mean, I would help you, but you decided to denounce me. Oh, everything needs repairing here. I forgot about that. Cannon central around here. If one goes down, we got 2 more to replace it. Ooh, Cowland can... oh shit. They're invading Cowland. I forgot they had this. What the hell is that? Oh, watch it. Oh, is that like, I was watching Medieval 2 with Miniature Nerd. I think it's like those, forgotten what they're called. Basically big spear shooty things. I hope it can defend itself, because there's quite a few things here. I mean, it can't get to there, so go for the strongest unit, I guess. The melee units will fall apart attacking here, probably. Let's hope. This musketman's going to be the fastest response to Cowland, so Cowland might actually be lost. Korea's forgot fighting it. Yeah, I thought I would just steamroll them as a revenge move, but they've got attack on multiple fronts. Catherine's apparently made peace with Shaka. They got 2 great generals here. I'm worried that they're about to do like 2 citadels in one and like absolutely steal my territory off of me, but the Zulus haven't really got enough strength to attack me yet. Well, I'm in risky territory, which is unusual for like an empire of this size, but I guess it just sort of gets to the point where people start having a problem with that. Japan has got to stay my ally. A lot of places denouncing China. Oh yeah, they denounced or went to war with Greece. Oh, and these galleys are gonna absolutely trounce my musketmen as well. Fuck you, Korea. Okay, well that Aztec trireme got sunk. Everywhere's denouncing China for some reason. Don't know what they did. I'm not really even paying attention to what's going on in the rest of the world now, because I'm too focused on Korea being dickheads. Ooh, great artist. That's very fortunate, isn't it? I mean, you are absolutely going to fall apart, but instant heal and then just fortify there. I think we can take this, but it'll be a little while. Okay, so I can create a great work. I think that's going. Yeah, let's go to the Sistine Chapel. I think that's more worthwhile for tourism in the long run. I mean, a golden age would be great right now because it means I could pay for a bunch of shit. But equestrian portrait of a king that doesn't really exist in this world, but sure, whatever. Charles V. I think that would be like Spain, might be France. Sorry, I'm not very good with kings and queens that aren't English because there's that horrible history song which is great. It's just basically all the kings and queens in the line of England, and I guess later the United Kingdom, but it starts off with England. Oh, and Wales, but no one cares about Wales because Wessex or something. Is there anyone else that's gonna like help me out with career at all? Fucking hell. Oh, they are quite vicious, aren't they? Okay. Oh, Cowland. They've got a fuck ton here. Jesus Christ. China's never gonna help me, are they? What the fuck can I do? I can't pay for anyone to be my ally, can I? Oh, the Zulu's lost an ally. That's nice to know, but not exactly sure how it helps me. Oh, and Greece has got like a brand new city right next door to me. That's great. You got promoted? Well, you can have a boarding party then. Just fucking like eat through these triremes. I guess just finish off farms there, so Zulu's got plenty of growth. But like, it's already a pretty big city. Just replace that one that got absolutely destroyed by a galley. Our economy suddenly like perked right back up without me even having to do anything. Is it just that a bunch of units have died? Oh, but come on, hold out. Come on, they're so close to being killed. I don't think I actually fired on a unit last turn as well. That's gonna really fucking screw me over the long run. I'm really hoping that all these announcements in China kicks off a war between Korea and China, so China ironically ends up actually helping me, although they're not allowed in my territory without declaring war on me, which, you know, if Korea's at war with them, they're not going to want to have anything to do with. But I really need to build better defences. Okay, actually fire on something. Probably that. Star Stuff has made a caravan apparently. Oh, I can go to Bratislava or Frankfurt for a little bit of money. Go to Bratislava because that gives me more money. Can Star Stuff actually produce anything useful? Aqueduct, I suppose. Seriously though, like, Cowland needs stuff quickly. Porcelain Tower is gonna be useless there. Like, seriously, it needs to be producing some units or something just to defend it. Do I have enough money to buy any units? No, like, for anything, so... Can I not even get lancets? No, they're too expensive. Cannon, I guess? That would be the most useful thing. Or Gatling guns, even. It's going to be way too late. Cowland's going to be full. I didn't even think that would be an issue, because I wasn't looking over there, because... Fucking idiot. Musketmen are on their way, though. Just very, very slowly. Galley's gone inside the city. I would bring this back, and actually just start peppering their units with fire. Yeah, that would work. Fuck you. I'm gonna pillage you places as well, because fuck you. Can you not go in ocean? Galleys are fucking useless. You guys, trading post won't do you too much harm, I guess. That's if the Zulus don't suddenly attack, and you would be like, oh well, we should have probably built a fort. Catherine's made peace with Gajamad. That's good, I guess. Fuck off. No one cares. Should probably keep an eye on Australia just to make sure. Yeah, by the looks of things, Arabia's about to get Kayseri. This is absolutely buggered. Jesus Christ. Oh, that sucks. Oh, fucking hell. Galleys absolutely wipe out a unit, especially in combination with a city. Okay, so I think I've basically lost Cowland at this point. I don't see a way of getting it back, and I don't see a way of getting Jeonju. I mean, unless these cannons do like an absolute wonder. Like, there's no way they can actually do anything, because seriously, these galleys are fucking powerful. Land units or naval land units, fucking get rid of them. Range attack there. But how long is that going to survive? Like a turn? Got more galleys coming in, so maybe they can work as like double bombardment, but seriously, I don't see this being turned around. Just keep peppering as many triremes as I can here. I mean, I'm sure they're attacking Indonesia, so I should probably leave them alone, but... Okay, got a new caravan in Vegemite. That will give me some extra money from Shanghai or Beijing. I guess it doesn't matter. That way I'm bringing back Taoist pressure, so probably Shanghai. That's if they don't declare war on me as well, because everyone seems to be doing that right now. Seriously, you're the best person to be producing musketmen right now. Like, it's going to be way too late, but... Oh, I've only had actually because I think I missed a turn where they didn't actually fire on anyone, but Cowland's gonna be absolutely fucked now. Anything military, seriously. Musketmen, sure. We just need something to fight back against these. Monuments, probably a priority in Pete. We just need to be repairing things right now, I think. Okay, this caravan can go to a number of places. Onondaga is probably the best place. I mean, if that cannon survives, you may as well take its place soon-ish. Oh, I've gone a completely stupid way to do this. How much do I need to, like, buy? 10 influence per 250 gold. Never gonna get them to be my ally then. What have I got Riga to be my ally? Probably Greece has got a massive hold on them. Ooh, that caravel's almost gone. Hold in there. Yeah, I've got plenty of cotton. Give me money. Is anyone gonna help me with Korea? Because seriously, they're fucking with my shit. And I didn't ask. I wasn't gonna invade them. I wasn't planning to invade them until they fucking decided to invade me. Oh shit. Come on, survive, survive. Bastards. Cunts. So, do I give up on Jeonju? And fucking hell. That cannon's just gonna be absolutely wiped out. No one's even going for the musketmen. Because they got fucking galley here that apparently can just shoot over land for some apparent reason. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. City connection established between Pete and Rome. Oh, that's great. How quickly can I mobilize to get back Carol? And hopefully pretty quickly. But I'm gonna have to pull out of this, I think. I don't see a way of me getting out of this without it being a colossal disaster. This thing is absolutely surrounded. It needs to just run. At least do all the damage you can with this musketman, but it's too late. Just keep bombarding them, I guess. You get back onto the mainland. We're not taking Jeonju. I've got to hope someone actually decides to help me at this point, because no one's wanting to denounce them, because they're already allies, and apparently Rome's not worth anything to them as an ally. Xuzhong's now an industrial era, so they might start producing fucking Gatling guns or whatever. Fucking run! Like, you got like a sliver of health left. That's a road there. So now that Vilnius is my friend, because I kindly returned their worker to them that Korea stole. Probably in the Zulu War or something. Who's Arabia at war with? I don't even know. Empire into the Golden Age, that's great and all.
Rises above the banks of the river like a solitary tear suspended on the cheek of time.
And Taj Mahal's actually quite nice. Okay, so production should have increased, like, across the board. Do I actually get... Oh, that looks quite nice. Guess a factory's really your only option at this point. Go for as many factories as you can. Actually, if we get freedom, then we might get volunteer army pretty quickly. That'd be nice. Orbiton, I don't see you being able to do much. I mean, a cargo ship would be great from you. I mean, if you can buy a unit in Mercury, that's not too bad. Lancenet pikeman, wait another turn, I'd say. Gatling gun, oh, that's way too much. 105 influence, no way am I getting Sydney. Banza Congo, 181. Jesus Christ, Greece must be swimming in money. Star stuff, I mean, do what you will, but you're too far away from anything to really be any help. I mean, unless, like, Germany declares war on us, which... You know, at this point I wouldn't be surprised. I suppose a factory would be nice. Military units, please. Gatling gun, go for it. University, priority. Ooh, observatory. No, university first. By the way, just checking. What's the requirements for Oxford University still? Because I'm still wanting to build that. Zulu, Sheriff and Pete. Sheriff's not going to get a university at any point soon, is it? Okay, new research. Growth should have really increased. Not really seeing that, but it has. Metallurgy is useless. Military science would be, I guess, nice. You know, I never really bother with any of the sort of like barracks and any of the things that give anyone, any of your units experience. Which would be really useful at this time. Oh, what have I done? Okay, hopefully I didn't fuck the recording. I accidentally clicked the equivalent of a Windows button. Yeah, so that would actually be really useful if I did invest in that, but rifling would be nice. What would be more nice? So, stock exchanges are nice, but they don't really... They're not helpful right now. And hydro plants, you need rivers. I've got a few cities next to the river. They might be quite nice. But then you need aluminium. Archaeology, I can't really be bothered with culture right now. Let's go for metallurgy and later rifling. And then with that, you know, maybe even ironclads. That'll be quite a nice naval unit to get. As well as, I mean, artillery eventually. that's the next step up from cannons once they become obsolete, which they already seem to be. And I have a feeling this musketman's kind of going in alone. It's not the greatest defended thing, but yeah, they're coming straight for Wheatley next. We have to defend ourselves right here. Frigate's on its way though. See, once you get like bombers and shit, and with like flight and stuff, you can absolutely steamroll cities, but nope, not like this. Just keep peppering their units over here so they can't really do anything, I guess. Caravel has just survived by the skin of its teeth. Cannon's on its way to come and help retake, but it'll still take a while. Priority right now is retaking Cowl Land, but I mean, these guys could technically help if they... No, they can't actually get in there because that's blocked off by that little bit of land. I forget what geographical features are called. Heal, because you're not going to be any use otherwise. I haven't got enough range units, which I guess the Gatling gun's useful for, but I just haven't got enough range units, so it's either artillery, which takes forever to do anything because it has to set up before firing. I don't think it has any like movement penalties, I'm not sure. Yep, you're not letting this cannon get away. Oh well, that one's dead. Fucking ruthless pricks, aren't they? Oh, that absolutely hurts. Fucking bastards. Seriously. Yes, he's been promoted, which means he can get a heal up, and then probably best to attack this range unit. Thought I would win this war, but they seem to be getting me on the back foot here. Hanoi is in awe of me. They're friends. Fucking hell, Greece. Well, Greece has got a thing where it just keeps its influence for ages, but like, it's just paying people a bunch of money. Oh, that's great to know that you think we could prosper from a trade route, but guess what? I've kind of got bigger concerns at the moment. Singapore's nearly no longer my ally. That's great. I haven't got enough money for anything useful to buy. I mean, I've got a frigate here, but like, I was planning to take over Jeonju. Didn't expect them to go like this on me, but you know, whatever. May not melee attack. Okay, well, it's a ranged unit. That's quite... I guess that's useful. Fucking get rid of this stupid galley thing. You absolutely need a heal. And I would just guard. Port Sam, you absolutely need to be producing a useful unit. Cannon or Gatling gun? Cannon, probably. We need something that can take out the actual city. These guys are just going to retreat as far as they can because I don't want to sink my last unit, and there's an Indian caravel there. Well, that's going to be it then. Ooh, it would be nice to improve this ivory, I suppose. England's denounced a few people, and India's destroyed that caravel. See, India is still a fucking menace as well. Has this deal strengthened our nations, or was this an act of charity that you're now trying to say, oh, this is just normal now, you just give us wine for nothing? Do you have anything that I need, like gold? No, and your economy's falling apart. I'm not giving you a gift right now. I mean, unless you go to war with Korea, in which case, fucking fine, but I need the wine more than you right now. Oh, this is absolutely gonna die. Fucking hell. Rome! Factory's gonna take too long, but yeah, gasoline. No, I guess go for a factory because we absolutely need a factory. Bumfish, some naval unit maybe, or I mean, you got a nice road up there now, so think we're a bit low on musketmen. Wheatley, you just got a Gatling gun in. Another musketman would be nice. And Zuluayo, you're absolutely falling apart. Get a monument, get this Gatling gun up here, and absolutely fucking... Oh, it's got a poor range, hasn't it? Fire on those musketmen so you haven't got two people attacking you at once. I mean, these guys are just going to be basically attacking what they can, where they can, so that we've got as much fire on these guys so they stop attacking us. Would Sejong be willing to sue for peace? What's the matter? Tired of battle? Piece of shit. New ship going over to Samoa would be nice. There we go, extra money. We got plenty of money now. We can totally bribe a city-state. Only if it wasn't Vilnius that would... any units that like I really desperately would like to buy. Extra musketmen? Sure. Just buy one there. That's like most of my money gone. You just continue down this road so we actually have something left after everything's been completely annihilated. And this Gatling gun can follow suit. Yes. Absolutely destroyed. Antwerp has declared war on Solomon. Not really going to change anything. It's pretty much surrounded by me. Solomon's not coming over here. Oh, it's great that you share my convictions that the Zulus are dickheads. Well, how about you share my convictions that fucking Koreans are dickheads, given that they're invading my entire empire for why I took care of some other dickheads like Netherlands, who everyone agreed was dickheads. I took care of Zulus being dickheads. China attacked me of their own free will. Spain, most people agreed were dickheads, took care of them. Even gave a city to my dear friends Greece. France, most people agreed were being dickheads as well. I don't see the problem here. And Ottomans, everyone agrees is dickheads, but still everyone decides to declare war on me. Not declare war necessarily, but denounce me at least. You guys just get rid of those musketmen because they're cunts. Have pop at these pikemen here. There we go. Now we have some backup. Jesus, they have 2 of these fucking units here. We got a Gatling gun up here as well to help, but it's got fuck all range, which is very unusual for a ranged unit. At least I think they do a fuck ton of damage when they actually get into it. I'm gonna have to get closer if I want to attack that musketman. Too bad I do. And we got frigates coming in to deal with that as well. Absolutely get rid of that pikeman there, just so it stops harassing my musketmen. Hopefully at the end of all this, we just call it a draw and they give me back Cowland. But then its population is going to be absolutely decimated. Caesarea has been captured by Arabia, so the Ottoman War has actually yielded its first city. Arabia's making gains around here, and I don't think... Do they have another city around here? Greece has made a city around here. Halicarnassus. Oh, they've got Izmir here. Oh, America's got... Greece has made quite an expansion here as well. Galley was killed. Fucking hell. Solomon's just made peace with me out of nowhere. Maybe my Caravel completely destroying his triremes has inspired him to give me Batam. That means I now have a foothold in America. Now I can liberate it, giving it to Gajah Mada, but Gajah Mada's a bit of a dickhead. And unhappiness isn't going to increase that much because it's got a fuck all population. Fucking great. I mean, it's a shit city, but fuck it. I got a city over here now. I mean, it's not exactly compensation for Cowland. Cowland was actually pretty decent. Oh, we got Nutmeg now, so that's good. In terms of social policies, we've adopted rationalism, so we either go for humanism, great scientists are faster, or secularism, 2 science memory specialists. Given that I have a lot of cities, I'm going to guess I have a lot of specialists, so I'm going to go for secularism. I think that's extra science. I didn't actually check what it was before. So what is Batam going to do? Well, it's occupied for the moment. It's not actually in resistance because it's a very piddly place, but it'll eventually get its own courthouse there. Okay, well we've got a few units coming up here, but they're gonna do fuck all. Oh, there's a lot here, isn't there? Oh, they've got a turtle ship here. Bombard that, I guess, if you get the chance. No, not quite. Never underestimate your enemies. This is what we learned today. My workers cancelled a route 2 because this pikeman's apparently just wandered out of here. We'll just go around then, I suppose. But we have actually gained something this episode, I guess. No longer at war with the Ottomans, and we just get a nice city there. I mean, it's a shit city, but for some reason I think it has nutmeg. I think Indonesia get nutmeg in a few of their cities just to begin with, because that's like their special ability. Like Rome's got extra production for buildings that have been built in the capital. Jesus Christ, whatever these are, Hwacha are fucking brutal. Korea's got some good mid-game units, I see. See, Rome's got its ballista and legions, which are only really useful in the very early game where I'm not actually doing that much war.
There never was a good knife made of bad steel.
Architecture stolen from Rome, even though I've got a spy there. It's a useless spy. Hopefully it'll catch and kill one of England's soon enough. I'm pretty sure it's England that fucking stole it. Oh, look at that. You can have the Red Fort if you so fancy it, but, granary. New research as well. Rifling, definitely. Destroy that. Absolutely gone. How much? Oh, it doesn't do too much damage to, Jeonju there. Fear just Korea's too strong. We're 5th biggest military. They've got the best population. They've probably got a bigger military than us right now. Not least because they probably destroyed half of our military, but you know. Can you shoot over a mountain by any chance? Sure you can. There we go. Oh, they've got Huacha actually in the city. That's going to be a ball ache because you can't actually take it out then. Cannon fire does fuck all to land units, by the way, apparently. Either that or Huacha are just like god tier units. There's no one mining that coal. That's why I told you to go mine that coal. I got a fuck ton of coal at least, so when I get steam power, hopefully, Brazil and India have declared war on Solomon. Ooh, India might matter. I'd actually quite like to see them get fucked up. Ottomans have probably had their day in the sun, given that I think half the world going toward them is kind of taking its toll. Hence why they're probably giving me Batam now, so that I'm not just a thorn in their side forever. Washington's declared war on Solomon again. Not really a good idea given your history, but give it a go, sure. I mean, I don't even like you anymore because you fucking denounced me, even though I was trying to protect you. Oh, they're actually going to get New York back. Good on you, I guess, but you're still dickheads. I'm gonna seriously have to ask, like, Japan to step in or something. The positioning of your military is somewhat worrisome. I advise you to withdraw for the sake of future peace. Well, if you didn't notice, Korea's kind of being a massive dickhead. Shall we declare war against Korea, maybe? Fuck you. Come on, Iroquois, you're my best ally here. Fucking hell. Greece is my last option, but, like, seriously, they look like they're about to declare war on me, if I'm honest. Sorry, no. Perhaps another time. You're the most likely to help me out, actually, I think. Because you just don't like Korea, I don't think. Piece of shit. Germany. Anyone gonna help me? Mongolia. Russia. I mean, you're gonna do fuck all, but it's at least a show of something. Nope. Arabia. Brazil, I suppose. Nope. No one's gonna help me right now. Positioning of my troops is worrisome. Have I actually got, like, any of my troops in your territory? I'm in their borders because they declared war on me. It's unfortunate that you're here, but maybe if you helped out, you'd understand that. I don't know what will be useful. Seaport gives production to naval units. Go build that, I suppose. You guys still haven't gotten a university. Go for it. Absolutely destroy this unit here. Where's the best place for that to go? It might be Surabaya. Ooh, Sydney, actually. I'm gonna throw everything I've got at this, even if it kills me. Which it might do. Oh, that does come quite good damage there with the Gatling gun. And you will be going over to Samoa, I think will be the best place for you. Yep. We're making a fuck ton of money. I mean, that's at least something that we've recovered. Actually utilising our trade routes because we realised that it's kind of a bit fragile not doing that. I don't think any of my actual allies are willing to betray me now. It's just they don't want to jeopardise their alliance with Korea. Serpent's promoted apparently, that's a spy I think. Share your convictions that the Zulus are bad. Oh, well, you know, it's great and all, but maybe you could fucking help me with the people invading my current lands. I mean, I'm kind of retaking that, and it used to be French. Yeah, it used to be French as New Orleans, and then the Chinese took over. Then I took it over after they gifted it to me after they realised that they were way in over their head after trying to invade me for warmongering, and now Korea's invaded me for warmongering. I'm beginning to think that the people that are complaining about warmongering don't really give a shit about the warmongering, just want the territory, but you know, you can just get like extra mobility because galleys have shit mobility. Instant heal probably best thing. Oh, it's so close to being gone. You can get extra help against land units, I don't know. Basically these guys will be the ones protecting us from any naval threats or just them being dickheads around that area because they can't get up to where the actual fight's happening now. You just heal up, you really need to heal up. Prepare to fire. You got a lot of Huacha here, not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but don't particularly care either. Okay, think I'm going to call it a part there, but this has been quite humbling because we're not used to actually being told what's what in a war. We've lost a city. We've also gained a city, though. That's important to remember. Batam. I mean, it's a shit city, but it'll be, I guess, nice to have a sort of foothold here. Although the Ottomans have already expanded onto anything useful, so this is going to have zero production unless we buy that tile, which we can do very quickly there, because it's literally going to be this tile and this tile that will give us production, and then it'll just be buildings from there on out. I might get a cargo ship to ship some production over to Batam because it's going to be its only chance otherwise. Hopefully next time we can retake Caroline, but it's going to be a shadow of its former self because you halve the population when taking something over, and it's not going to be an easy fight either. Interestingly, just have a quick look at world politics because China might actually help me out here. unlikely allies indeed. I mean, not really allies, but, you know, enemy of my enemy is my friend. And currently they're not at war with me. If they're in Korean territory, that suggests they might be at war, because I don't think they're friendly. Let's just have a quick look at China. At war with no one. But for some reason it's got open borders with Korea. Either that or it's just walked in there for no apparent reason. Serpens has killed a Chinese spy. Hello there, you little... Demand that you see spying. Fuck off. But he's been promoted. If you catch a spy, you get promoted, which means he'll be better at catching spies in the future. That's nice. Which means England might stop stealing stuff. Although I think we did kill one of their spies, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, next time, hopefully we can take Caroland, but it's not going to be easy. We got a bunch of units coming in, and we got like 14 cities that are able. Well, we got a few cities that are able to produce units, and these are actually some of the more productive ones. So hopefully they'll be able to push all the productive things over here and absolutely bombard that to shit. Maybe after that we can make a push on Seoul, and that'll really show them who's boss. But we'll see. They might decide to gift us one of their smaller cities like Busan or Jeonju, or we might just have to accept that we take Caroland, or we might just have to give up on that entirely. We'll see. It's uncertain territory for me because I'm not used to losing wars. But anyway, it's been a dark day indeed. I feel so dramatic. It is a game, I guess, but it doesn't matter to me. All of that next time, and hopefully we might actually get our ideology, which will probably be freedom, so we can like say that we're championing freedom by beating back the cruel Koreans. One of the perks of that is that with I think it's a volunteer army, you get 6 foreign legions, which are slightly better. They might be the same strength as riflemen, so, and they're free of charge. So that would be great. It depends where they actually appear though, because I think they come up in the capital, so they're going to take a while to get where they're going. But I've got, thankfully, over this entire series, I've been building roads everywhere, so it's nice, I guess. Anyway, I've been Firebolt, and this has been Civilization 5 Part 20. See you next time.